to let you all know I got a new tripod, and I didn't realize that when I read the instructions that you could actually pull the legs, to pull it down even more to the bottom, so it actually is stable. So it's absolutely perfect. Literally, and as long as the connection's good and I can get it into a good position, I'll actually show you just very quickly, just as people come on. If you're watching on replay and you're wondering what I've come on for, so let me just show you. Look, so this part here, it actually it comes down. So the legs, before I had it like this, but it actually pushes all the way down. So there you go. So it is really worth it, guys. I mean, let me switch. I'm going to switch you back around and slot you back in because it is so good, this tripod. So hello, Aslan. Good morning. It's very, very sunny, and I can just like move you like this now. So it's so much easier. So much easier. So I'm just going to put some contact lenses in first because I need to get some new glasses. If you can see, these are glasses that I've had for a while, probably about 3 years. These are actually glasses that I got online, and they were sort of like a second choice because I couldn't really find any other, and I really needed a new pair of glasses just to put on a morning or on an evening. And they ended up, well, they were going to be just like going out glasses. Look, so obviously I wear them because the other ones that I bought, the screw came out. So anyway, let me just go and get my contact lenses 1 minute. And then we're going to do some pastry because do you remember when I made, I think it was on Friday. It was on Friday and I made something with pork. What did I make on Friday? I'm testing you all now. So I've got a bit of pork left. So I'm going to fry off the pork, make a nice pie, and I'll show you how to make the pastry. So look away, guys, if you're squeamish. Let's just do the second one. It's very sunny today, everybody. It's so nice, the weather. My herbs that I was showing you yesterday, they've all come through. There we go. Aidan's got, Aslan's got a question. What's your question, buddy? Oh, what's your question? Thing is, when you put your contact lenses in, your eyes sting, don't they, at the beginning? You have a picture with that Periscope singer. Oh, yes, that's Jilly, yes. That's Jilly Bean, if you're wondering who that is on Periscope. Aslan, he don't respond much. I do, Tony. It's just because whenever I've had my camera in a position, I've not been able to read the comments, and because of the connection issues, all the messages were delayed. So hopefully now having this tripod, it means I can see the comments clear because I can get a better connection. I don't have to prop it up against the wall, and that's the reason why. So I thought I had to get a tripod, otherwise you're not going to be able to. I won't be able, it does get better. So I can lift you up. My phone's charging at the same time, so I don't want to pull the wire out. So hopefully that's all right. Why some people in the UK blonde, some dark haired? Why are some blonde and some dark haired? I don't know. Well, it'd be dependent on where people came from. But I think somebody once said that if those who have dark hair in, like Ireland, the Irish looks came originally from the Spanish Civil War. I think that's what Alexis said, because Alexis is actually I think she's either half Irish or a quarter Irish. I think she's half Irish. She will be quarter Irish. But what I mean by that is we were saying like we've got lots of similarities, in terms of like we both come from Ireland, so we could be related, me and Alexis. I don't know, somewhere down the line. But they do say everybody's related because we all come from the same biology, don't we? So we're all connected in where we are. We're all related. Which it's how far back you want to go. Okay, so hopefully the connection's all right then. Let me just get this recipe up. I really, really love this tripod, and hopefully the connection's good. So I'm going to do the same pastry that I did last time. I think it was the whole point of this recipe that I did last time was that so I could remember the recipe. So I think it was 200 grams of butter or margarine to 400 grams of flour. So I'm just going to double check that. I've got it on here somewhere though. That sun is really strong, really, really strong. It's really nice but I don't think we're going to get any sun for the rest of the week. So I just want to show you actually as well, everybody. So yeah, basically, when at this tripod, I had to put a towel underneath it. I do have an Irish name, yes, but it's also a Turkish name as well. There's a place in Turkey, and it was not far off where I actually went to, where I stayed in Marmaris. So if you go back on Periscope, you can have a search for it. Just type Marmaris, and it's a beautiful place. If you've ever been to Turkey, you must go and visit. It's such a nice place. There's a place there called Aden, and it's about an hour away, I think, half an hour away. I want to go and visit, and I think I will go and visit next time. You know, get a taxi and say, right, I want to go to Aden. There's a place in Yemen called Aden as well, but there's actually a place in Turkey in the Mugla area, southwest near Dalaman, sort of southwest of Turkey. So let me just get this recipe up. Let me just double check this, and I can turn it off because I don't always follow the recipe. It's in here somewhere. I think this is it. No, not that one. This is the recipe I think that I did. It was the first ever Haps video that I did. Oh my gosh, I can't even find it. I must have screen saved it somewhere. I think it's 200 to 400 grams of flour. So are we all having a nice day, by the way? It's very warm. The sun is on my arm. I feel like my arm's burning. It's that hot. Really strong. Yeah. So just like the broadcast, everybody. There we go, I found it. Okay, so pastry, you want 400 grams of plain flour. Yeah, I was right. And 200 grams of butter, chilled, also cubed. I'm going to use olive spread if I've got it. I think I've got it. Well, I should have it. Let me check. I've got butter, but I don't want to use loads of butter. So I'd end up using the whole block of butter for this pastry, which I don't really want to use. So, whilst margarine olive spread's a lot cheaper, and you get more of it, so I probably have to use the whole amount of that. So you're gonna get a bowl, everybody. Let me. Oh, the connection's gone, Paul. Can you all see that, everybody? How's the connection? Is that any better? It's very sunny. I do like this tripod. Alexis, could you get in touch with me, please, about... I sent Alexis a message about this tripod. So if you can get in touch with me and watching this, please. I need to know how much it is in the US. Okay, it says the connection's great. Okay, so first thing we're going to do then is we're going to weigh out the ingredients. So you want plain flour. So we're going to pop this on. We're going to put all this straight in. Got some plain flour. And you want 400 grams. This makes really nice pastry, by the way. So 400 grams. Oops. Oh, gone over by 10 grams. Let me try and spoon some of this back out. How's the connection, everybody? Can you all hear me? Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear. Okay. Oh, here's the tiny bit. Come on. 401. We'll go with that. Okay. We're going to put my flour back. Now, the thing with pastry is you need to let it rest. I used to make pastry many years ago, and then I used to forget to put it in the fridge. So it needs to go in the fridge in a nice cool place for at least half an hour. Yeah. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do then is we're going to add in the olive spread. So I'm going to press the on button again, and we're going to add in this. So if you've got butter, use butter. I'm using this because I can get some more of this tomorrow. It's a little bit cheaper than butter. Plus, I've used this before. So it's 100. I think I'm going to have to end up using all of this. 100. There might be a healthier way of making I think last time actually I didn't use as much olive spread, if I remember rightly, because I didn't have enough. Do you remember? I had half and half. But it still worked. But that was like the first time I made it. So okay, I'm about 190 there. Get all that in there. Okay. Thank you, Roderick. Thank you for the thumbs up. I've got the screen, so it's directly above the. Oh, that tastes really nice. I'm getting some more of this. Don't ever lick the spoon when it's full of butter or margarine. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly wash my hands. Can you all see that, everybody? Hopefully it's perfect. As I say, this is for pastry, so if you want to make, you can make anything with this. So as long as you make the pastry, then you can put anything you like in a pie. You could do lamb mince, you could do pork, you could do chicken. So as long as you know how to make the pastry, then you're fine. So what we're going to do then, we're going to mix the flour and we're going to add a bit of salt in here as well. So put a little bit of. Sometimes they say don't add salt to. Oh, that's yeast I'm thinking of. I say don't add salt in yeast, but there's no yeast in this. So we're going to mix flour and salt in a large bowl and add the butter cubes and use your fingertips, rub the fat into the flour. So let's get in there then with this. Okay, so you're just going to get in there with your hands. Hi Alexis, can you message me please about your on Instagram? Did you manage to find this tripod? Or if you've seen another one. As I said, I've managed to figure out how to use it properly now. I didn't realise it went further down to the floor, so that's what was not, it wasn't as stable. So we're just doing pastry because I'm making a pie. So we're just rubbing in, if you've got butter, use butter. I'm not using butter because I've used this olive spread before and it works really well. So 200 grams of olive spread. It's very sticky. So remember to share out, guys. I'll be live tomorrow. Am I live tomorrow? It's very sticky. This is why you don't need as much. You're rubbing the fat into the flour. It's getting all over my. It's very sticky. Rub it all in with your fingertips. Might be better using a spoon. It's very, very sticky. But that's where you want it to come together. Okay, I'm trying to read the comments at the same time. So, Tony says, hi, Alexis. It's very sticky. I don't think it was this sticky. I think it's because of the room temperature in here. Because let me get, there's loads of flour right at the bottom. Yeah, mix all that in. It's gone all over my fingers. There we go. Coming together now. And the best thing about using your fingers is it works all that flour. It works the mixture. Get in there, rub it in with your fingertips. If your fingertips are not hurting, you're not doing it properly. It is coming together now. Just get all that off your fingers and keep rubbing it all in. So remember, it's 400 grams of plain flour. In fact, if it's really sticky like this, then you might not need to add any water. Although there's another way of making pastry. You can actually just add an egg, and eggs work as well. But if it comes, it'll all start to come together. Remember, I've used less olive spread here, just by 10 grams. I've put 180 or 190, sorry. But you want to rub it all together so it all comes to sort of like a breadcrumb consistency. Okay. I didn't see that. No, Alexis. No, I didn't. So, oh, that's good then. So everybody, if you're watching this on replay or watching this live and you would like to send coins, or maybe you've run out of coins, you can today get 50% off of the awards. That's good to stock up. If you stock up on them now, that's pretty good value actually, because they're always going to have a value, aren't they? Coins are always going to have a value. Okay, I'm just going to get all that flour at the bottom, but it is coming together now. So we're just going to rub it in. Can you all see that, everybody? So basically all you're doing is rubbing fat into flour. You've got dry ingredients and wet ingredients. And you're just rubbing it all in. I think that, and then you want, as I say, you could add in an egg if you wanted to. When you bring it all together. It's all at the bottom. Love pastry, although it's very it is quite high in points. So let me know what you're doing today. What's the weather like where you are today? It's only about 10 degrees here, but it's very, very hot in that sun. We sort of get a period of weather. Well, we don't usually get it this early, actually. We usually get it, well, we did like about 3 years ago, I think, or 2 years ago. I went into Leeds, and do you remember the scope I did when all the flowers had come out? All the flowers had come out in the city square, on Millennium Square. And I was walking around, and I went to the Nelson Mandela Gardens, and all the flowers had come out. Do you remember that? I think that was 2 years ago. So it has been getting very warm at this time of the year. So it's starting to come together, as you can see. You're not making scones. We're not doing scones. We don't want it to be really, really fine. But it just says mix the flour and salt in a large bowl. Add butter cubes. Using your fingertips, rub the fat into the flour until it does need to be breadcrumbs. So the breadcrumbs, the better. As I say, if your fingertips are not aching, then you're not doing it properly. So I mentioned yesterday that Jilly was going to be on. She didn't actually make it on last night, but she will be on tonight. So Periscope 9 p.m. everybody. Jilly Bean will be live. Jilly Bean music. Remember, she plays piano. She's been playing the piano for over 50 years. Is it 50? I think it's 50 years. And she'll play any requests you want. And she's also going to be doing an end of Periscope party, so you can buy her album if you wish, or send a donation to her if you like the music, you like her. So this is really coming together now. You can see it's breadcrumbs. They're quite large, big breadcrumbs. Just make sure I've got all that flour. Hopefully you can all see that. Can you all see that, everybody? Let's get right down to the bottom. Yep, that looks good to me. Just a few more. Okay, it's actually enough. The consistency is actually enough for it to stick. So you can start to bring it together. Or you can just add some water to this. Yeah, we're going to add some. We're going to add a little bit. Actually, no, we don't even need any really. Just get in there with your hands. I think we will add a little bit of water. Looks like sunny in England. It's very sunny today. Very, very sunny, which is really nice. Yeah, I'm going to add you can just start bringing it together. Make a ball. Well, what it would say is add water gradually, stirring it in with a palette knife. But if you're like me, you want to just bring it all together. I think we will actually add a bit of water. So what dough is it all per? It's just plain flour. So you want 400 grams of plain flour, 200 grams of butter. Yeah, it's starting to break away. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this. What do you think? Should I add a bit of water? Namaste from Mumbai. I bet it's hot there. How's Mumbai today? Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit of water, just break it up again. And I've started to bring it all together, but just you can see it's yeah, just sorry everybody, I'm just going to work that dough again, and I was starting to bring it together. So we're going to have a very, very small amount of water. You want, actually, it says 3 to 5 tablespoons of cold water. So I'm just going to add 1 in. I'm going to add 2. So just start with 2. And that should just make it extra sticky, okay? Is it 44 degrees? Oh my word. That's hot. Do you know what I love about hot countries though? I'm very jealous, is how many things you can grow in that heat. You know, it's like over here, we'd love to be able to grow all the food that, you know, but we can't because we don't have the weather. We make very good potatoes here. So we're just going to clump it into a ball, grab all the mixture. It's coming together now. It just takes a little bit of time. And then this is going to be flattened. We're going to wrap some cling film around this. Can you all see that, everyone? Okay, we've got somebody on Twitch who thinks it's a good idea to share his broadcast. Well, don't click on that. It's a spam post. I might turn Twitch off because we're not getting any viewers on Twitch. So I don't have many followers on there. Mainly followers on my Twitch are from Periscope or from Haps. So just go around it. It'll lift up all the dough. You're probably thinking you're a little bit slow, Aidan, but I do like to take my time when it comes to doing food. I like to make sure it's perfect. There you go. So you see how it just lifts up. So we only added 2 tablespoons of. Here, make sure the bowl's clean. It'll pick up all the dough. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that perfect? So let's just take that out. So you can make this. You can make pastry, and just put it in your fridge, and it actually freezes really well. So then you've always got pastry. You don't need to go to the supermarket to buy it. Just make it yourself. It's really, really easy. So we're just going to flatten that down. Actually, no, I'll wrap it in cling film first, then flatten it down. So wash my hands. Thank you, Suyog. I do appreciate that. Did you report it here or did you report it on Twitch? Although it should be all right, I think. I don't think because it's not a Haps post. I don't know if you can report non-Hap posts, but you probably could. Should be able to because it's coming through this platform. So we're going to take some cling film. I know you guys call it a different name. We call it cling film. You call it wrap, don't you? Like plastic wrap. Now, usually there's a little section on the box that you can push in, and it helps it to come apart. Okay. So remember, we made enough pastry here for the pie as well as the top. So my actual first HAPS broadcast was actually doing pastry, but because I didn't have a really great connection at the beginning. Oh my god, this is stuck. Let's go in it off. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. It's taking me a little bit of time to get this off. It's stuck around the edges. Oh no. I think this is the end, you know. It might be the end of the roll. Oh, it's really stuck at the end. It's annoying when that happens. Oh dear. Just go with that for now. So we're going to cover it over. I'll sort that out in a minute. Get some scissors. So fold it over, make sure it's nice and covered. Okay, like so. So put in some cling film or wrap. Unwrapping is a struggle. It is, isn't it? And then we're just going to push it down. And then this is going to go in the fridge for about 30 minutes. So it's that easy to make. You can make that yourself at home. It's very easy. And we put that in the fridge. And that is how easy it is, everybody. So I'm going to lift you back up. So enjoy your cookies. We're not making cookies, so we're not making cookies. We're making pastry for doing a pie. So it's going to be. Let me show you the dish. So this is the dish that I made. You know, the chocolate and banana, Alexis's recipe. We're not doing cookies, so this is a pie dish. So half of that pastry is going to go into the dish. We'll add the meat once that's cooked off. Put the lid over it, and then it's going to go in the oven, and then use some egg wash on the top. And then I'm going to have that for my tea this evening, my dinner this evening, and have it with some mashed potatoes and some vegetables. So you can make a vegetable pie if you wanted to. Anything can go in the pie, as long as you've got the pastry, you've got the case to go around it. So you got carried away while watching your dough. It's all right, don't worry. So there we go, everybody. Thank you for watching. I shall see you on. I'll post a picture of it on Instagram, because I don't think I'll be coming on HAPS later. So, but I will be on tomorrow, and we're going to be doing the quiz tomorrow. So we're doing I Spy as well, which is something that Caroline, my friend, does online as well. So if you're not used to I Spy, come and join me tomorrow, and that will be from. I'm very busy in the morning, so it'll be about past. Well, maybe about 12 o'clock midday. So about lunchtime. So we're doing the quiz. We'll do I Spy, and then probably back on cooking again tomorrow. So thanks for watching, everybody. Remember to share, like, and follow. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And as I'll post on Instagram. My Instagram, all I have to do is press IG. Is there. So that is my Instagram, everybody. So go and follow me on Instagram so you can see the photos. You haven't seen anyone else from Leeds here or Periscope. There is a few. There's a few in the area. So there's Gemma. I've never met Gemma before, but Gemma lives in Leeds as well, and she's a foodie. She loves food and cooking, and I know where she lives. Well, I don't know exactly where she lives, but I know the area where she lives. But yeah, she's really nice. So go and follow Gemma. I can't remember her full username on here. I'm sure if you just type in Leeds though in hashtag, you'll come across her. And then there's Andrew over in Manchester near. He's going to kill me now for mentioning, but I can't never remember where he lives. Somewhere north of Manchester. I should know that. And then there's some others as well. So yeah. So thanks for watching, everybody. I shall see you very soon. And I will add it on Instagram. So, and I'll see you tomorrow. So take care, everybody. Bye.